there, folks, it's Ashley, AA Farms, coming back to you with another gun review. It is a beautiful day in South Carolina, and I am so glad that you have chosen to join me for this one. Here we have a G-Force Arms 12 gauge home defense shotgun. I actually got this, I think I paid right around about $115 for this shotgun. Good buy on these. Most of these home defense shotguns you can find fairly cheap. But I got this one. I've been wanting me a home defense shotgun, and the opportunity arose for me to be able to get this one and get it at a very reasonable price. So I jumped on the opportunity. So again, just pretty much plain. Got the 18-inch barrel there. It is a pump shotgun. Pretty sure it holds 4 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber. We'll check that here in a few minutes. It is empty. It does have the slide type safety there behind the trigger on the trigger guard. It's got the pistol grip on it, which is a nice feature for your home defense shotguns. And it's got the nice synthetic stock. And I do love this about this model gun because it does have the place there to put 5 shells. So nice thing to have your shells there, plus having the shells in this for your home defense setup. For protecting yourself and your family in the home. So I have not shot this gun since I've had it. I've had this gun since probably February. Today is June the 1st, so I finally decided to get out here, had a little time to be able to shoot this gun and see what it would do. I'm gonna try to hit some clays with it. Possibly it don't have a choke in it. So we'll see what I can do, maybe hitting some clays or whatever with it. Just want to get out here and shoot it and see how it fires and that type of thing. Give a little review on this gun. Now I will say there is one aspect of the gun that I don't care much for. I've had several pump shotguns, and I just reviewed a Charles Daly gun. It was the same way. It has the little lever there that you open the slide with, or the forearm, you open the forearm with on the left side of the trigger guard there. Most of the pump action shotguns that I have had that lever on the right side, so you didn't have to reach over. With this, you do have to reach over like you did with the Charles Daly shotgun that I reviewed in another video. So but you do have that there. Not a deal killer, but again, not something that you really want, because you do have to reach around to be able to get to it. Most of them, they're going to have that on the right side where you can get to it, pop it, and pull that open to get that last shell out or to load the gun. So, but otherwise, like I said, I like it. Fits very good, shoulders very well. Got the iron sight at the end of it. Doesn't have anything here, but it does have a little bit of a rail there to where you could mount some type of scope on it if you wanted to, red dot sight or whatever's there, open aperture type sights or whatever. I'm not going to put anything like that on here because, again, if you're going to do it, you're going to post up and pull the trigger real quick for that home defense aspect when you were to go shoot this. So again, budget, low-end home defense shotgun to be able to have for emergency type purposes. And I do like on the forearm, it does have some, you wouldn't call it checkering, but it does have some texture there to where you can grip that, and that works very well. It doesn't hurt your hand anything, and it does give you that added option of being able to grip that. So but otherwise, like the gun, we're gonna load it up here and see how many shells it'll hold, and then we're gonna fire off at some clay, see how well it shoots. Y'all hang on tight. All right, so we do have an empty chamber all the way, as you can tell. Nothing down in the magazine, so we got one. We'll go ahead and put it in, load up. This will be the first one going into the magazine, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it will hold 5 in the magazine. Let's see if it might hold 6. Nope. not 6. So this gun will hold 6 shells, 1 in the chamber and 5 in the magazine. So let's get set up on some clays here and we're gonna see how well it shoots. Not too shabby for the first 6 shells there, even with no kind of choke in it. It's probably a good 35 or 40 yards those clays are at. It was busting. I only missed the 1 there, so not too bad of a shooter either. So acted like it may have wanted to hang up a little bit with the forearm not pulling back, but it did come open and ejected the shells like it was supposed to. So we're gonna load it back up with 6 more shells and we'll shoot it again. All right, folks, not too shabby at all. I'm gonna load it back up again. We're gonna do a rapid fire test here. See how well it does. I got, that was 4 shells. Let's do a rapid fire test to see how well it shoots. Not too bad, not too bad. Does want to hang up a little bit with the forearm when you're shooting it, but I think with shooting it more and more, again, this is a cheap self-defense gun, but I do think with more shooting, this forearm would open up some. It would get easier to open and you'd wear those parts in a little bit. Probably wouldn't hurt to put a little bit of oil on it as well. So, but otherwise, good shooter, really good shooter. Like the gun, definitely a keeper for the price for home defense. I mean, being able to bust those clays at about 30 or 45 yards ain't bad with this little old gun with the little old barrel. So, pretty good little test for the gun. Like I said, I do like it. Definite keeper for home defense. And if you're looking for a good cheap home defense gun, I would definitely say go for the G-Force arms. I know there's many different ones out there, but you know, opinions gonna differ between them. This again is the oldest one I've ever shot, the oldest one I've ever owned, the only G-Force arms gun I've ever owned. So my opinion on this is only for this gun. They like to make a lot of other shotguns, I believe. I've looked on their website, so you just have to get one and try it out for yourself. But as far as a home defense gun, I believe this one's a good one, especially having that place to store the shells and the capacity, the 6 shell capacity there. I don't think you go wrong for the price tag that you do find many of these. And I know I got this one very cheap at $115 from where I got it. So again, good gun for what it is purposed for. So thanks for watching. Please give us a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. We do appreciate each and every one of you watching these videos. God bless each and every one of you. We'll see you in the next one.